Hello guys, welcome back to the university, and in this video I'm gonna teach you how you can make use of LM358's capability as a voltage comparator. So right now I'll be using two voltage sources. So one is a 9 volts battery, alright, and then I'm using a 5 volts uh, charger, alright. So rated at 5 volts and zero point 0.1 amperes. So yep, and as you can see, we can check that. Okay, so I hope you can see out there. Positive, negative, and that's actually 4.99. Okay, so 4.9 are close to 5 volts. So, and then we're gonna need LM359 or 358 rather, and a potentiometer. All right, a couple of resistors here. So these are uh, 320 ohm. So this one is 1K, and then I have here a potentiometer. All right, so I'm going to disassemble this. And then this is a working circuit which we have done in the past, so I'm trying to merge them. But right now I'll be working with the LM358. All right, so yeah. So here is the IC. All right, so that's I don't know if you can see, but that's um it's actually LM358. Okay, so the LM358 has a negative port on its number port pin, so we're gonna put it here, and the positive pin is on 8. All right, so this is the negative pin, and then this number 3 here is the positive input. Okay, so you have to read the manual of 358 or the data sheet. Okay, and then the number 1 pin is the out. Okay, so if we remove this inverting out input, okay, I remove the 1K, and you will see that I only had the positive and negative here, and I just want to make sure that the IC is working. So I'll put this diode here, and you see that it's working. Alright, so if you put a inverting input, okay, positive, negative, so it will cancel out and then it will turn off. Alright, so that turns off, but if you put a bias, okay, so just the right amount, you might be able to offset this input. So we're gonna get from the positive terminal. So let me just put it in, okay, and then put it in your pin number 3. Okay, make use of pin number 3. Okay, so if you want to use pin number 2, it will be a different polarity. So instead of positive, so since they are facing the negative side, so I'll just make use of number 3 instead of number 2. So if you turn the knob, you can see actually that this turned the diode turned on. It means to say that there is a larger positive voltage that is being taken in by port number 3, and that turns the logic. Okay, so the logic is once there is much positive voltage, this pin will turn positive, and then it will connect to the negative side here, then that's gonna turn on the diode. Okay, so if you turn the knob, like say for example, um, lessening the resistance, all right, so there we go. So if you have enough, just enough resistance, it will allow the passage of and then it will turn on this. So turn this on. Alright, so now as a comparator, so means to say that this is properly biased at 5 volts. Means to say that if anything higher, if a voltage higher than 5 volts is input into this device, okay, so it must turn the circuit on again. Okay, so that's it. So you just have to get the right bias, okay, for you to get the enough comparison. So means to say here, your base comparison is 5 volts. So if you want to make it higher, like say for example 8 volts, you have to make use of LM um, um, 317, I think. Okay, so to adjust the voltage, okay, and then it's possible. So I'm gonna put this pin here, the negative side, and so this is negative. Yeah, then I'm gonna get this one right here, put it in the positive terminal, then let's see what happens. So this source is much higher, so you see that it turned on. So if ever this battery has lower potential in it, this will turn off. So that's how we make use of a comparator. So I hope you guys learned. And I'm gonna put the links in the description box on how I did this. Um, yeah, basically it's easy. Uh, and I'm gonna make use of this to monitor the battery. And then yeah, so I'll update you soon.